Hello ladies and gentlemen, yes, Zeke here again today to bring you another episode of Indie Crunch, and today we have Despic as a guest just because he's over and I need to get work done.
It's true, and he lost his other recording. It was very sad.
Half an hour of fucking Scrolls recorded, all very good gameplay. But anyways, Scrolls, if you do not know, is the new game from Mojangs Studios. It is basically a combination of magic cards and turn-based strategy. Now it isn't a rip-off of magic cards, that's just the best example. So if I were to go into Deck Builder here, you can see there are three main types of cards. There are these cards, which are using Order as their resource, Energy, and Growth. So the easiest way to equate these to magic cards, for instance, would be blue, red, green.
No black.
No black yet, but black's always been a bit of an iffy color in Magic anyways. Not a bad color, just an iffy one.
Yeah, I kind of regret ever saying no black. No black's allowed in this game. Oh, God.
Mojang has something against the blacks. Just ignore us. Anyway, so your basic objective is to destroy 3 totems of your enemies while defending your own. So to do this, you have to summon monsters on the field or use spells, as you might imagine.
Yesek says Full Metal Alchemist looking fucker. Look at him.
I do look Full Metal Alchemist looking. I think
It's the arm.
I think you're just. Oh yeah, just a automail arm. Okay. So anyways, every turn you can do one of two things. You can sacrifice a card for a resource, or you can sacrifice a card for 2 more cards. And you can play as many cards as your resources will allow.
Essentially, it's your mana.
Yes.
Banana.
By the way, you can also have combined decks in this, but I do not have enough cards to show off a combined deck at the moment. So, not going to be doing that.
Yeah, don't do it. It's bad for your health, I hear.
So, what I'm doing right now is I'm pretty much determining what cards are the least useful to me, because I have this Spearman here that I will eventually want to play unless something better comes up. But I want to keep both of these cards because they are equip cards, or enchantments, that will really help me be, survivable in the least, you might say.
Did we mention we had to kill 3 of their totems?
Yes, I already mentioned 3 of their totems dead. Okay.
Just try to help it along a little bit.
So, at this point, I have options. This guy isn't an immediate threat. He has a 3-turn charge, but 6 attack, which is kind of high.
Yeah.
So, fortunately only 1 health, and I do have some burn spells in this deck, so I'm actually going to sacrifice the Spearman to get mana. I know that seems like a weird decision.
It does, why?
But his effect that he has as a card is spiky, so he has very low health, high HP, but not high enough to defend against him. And I don't really like the spikiness.
You just can't like that spikiness.
Can't get enough of that spikiness. You could never get enough.
It's true. I love spikiness.
So he just somehow added 3 health to this guy, but decreased his move by 1, so now he's kind of rooted in place. That's actually quite a bad thing. So I only have 3 mana. I think I have to spend another turn just sacking for mana.
Oh boy.
Hopefully I draw a monster next turn. I've actually loaded this deck up with almost entirely monsters. So what are my thoughts and opinions on this game so far? Well, I got it 2 days ago. I probably have 6 hours in it. So I'm enjoying it a lot. I should probably end my turn as well.
Yeah, he's just waiting patiently. He's like, come on, dude, I know you're recording a video and all, but you gotta hurry this along. You got kids to feed, man.
Okay, so now I have 4 resources, and I still haven't come across a monster, or at least I haven't for quite a while. So what I can do is I can sacrifice 1 card for 2 cards, and then get this stone. Now this is actually incredibly useful, considering he is now really strong. This stone has a special effect where all damage dealt to it is reduced to 1.
Oh.
So it's going to take him 3 full attacks of this guy to burn it down no matter what. Now I do also have this
Zealot?
Something Zealot, I can't actually read it. Sin-marked Zealot. And what I'm going to do with him is I am, just going to wait a turn, I guess. I forgot, I missed the fact that I ran out of mana. And yes, I know it's actually order, but I'm going to call it mana.
Yeah, it's a better term, I think.
So now I've actually come across something kind of interesting. If I were to sack one of these for some resource, I actually have a pushback spell, which you may recognize as a bounce spell. Now this guy's enchanted, so that kills the enchantment that was on him.
Oh, good.
And now the other thing I can do is I can throw this power-bound enchantment on him. So when he dies, which is going to be next turn when he's attacked, he will actually give me another resource, bringing me up to 6.
If he is attacked.
Oh, he's attacked.
Do you have to attack every turn?
You have to attack the turns where your countdown runs out.
Okay. Where's this countdown?
Timer 2. Timer 2.
Oh, okay.
By the way, attack, health, countdown. Also, your health is permanent. If you get health taken away from you, it's just taken away. So, I got a flip spell here, which is not ideal because I really want something that attacks. Let's sacrifice here. And unfortunately, I only pick up a Royal Infantryman, but what's cool about this is if I put him in this back row, he will... Oh wait, he won't increase this thing's health.
Oh, crap.
Well, damn.
Nice try, though. It sounded good on paper.
Right now I have a bunch of like really good equip and spell cards that I can use later on.
Yeah, but this isn't exactly working in your favor.
No, my deck's moving a lot slower than it probably should. What I could, if I could do it, I could actually get like a haste or a monster out here or use a haste spell and then, you know.
It might be a good idea.
That's, drop him by 2. There we go. This is actually the perfect opportunity. I can actually burn him to just get him out of the game since he only has 1 defense. I do have that haste spell now, but I still don't have anything that's worth attacking with. So what I guess I'll do is just throw down a Ducal Infantryman.
Good old Ducal Infantryman.
So Ducal Infantryman has quite a bit of health and also buffs every other unit on its own row as its effect. If you want to read these, I'll just give them a quick show too. So this is heals health every time you play a spell or enchantment. This is attack and health up. And that's all I have right now.
Huh.
And I have nothing that I want to play them on, except maybe this on the Ducal guy over here. On the Ducal mofucker. As I sometimes like to call him.
Hey, he summoned a pile of garbage, it seems.
He also summoned another one of these guys.
Oh, great.
I'm not very happy about how things are going right now.
Yeah, it's kind of going pear-shaped on you.
Yeah, so I'm going to have to... I'd like to keep a flip spell, but haste is more important, so I'm going to finally get something relentless.
Yay! Which is trample, right?
Yep, relentless is trample, so if I were to buff it enough, it could go straight through everything.
Buff it enough?
Buff it enough. Now what I could do is set somebody up for a death here, which I think I want to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this Royal Infantryman, and then I'm going to use him in order to get a bit more mana. So now if he kills this, I will get more... What did I call this again? Order.
Oh.
I don't need your assistance.
Oh, fine. I'm just kind of here as set dressing?
I guess.
I'm here as Thousand Island dressing.
Thousand Island.
It's alright.
So what I need is 4 damage, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage, 9 damage. That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, holy crap. Holy creep.
But I do get an attack right away. The other thing I could do is I could immediately play this on him. The Ducal Infantrymen are really important to keep alive because they give you such a huge attack bonus, which I guess is up to 2, but attack bonuses are not very common. Why is he kicking my ass so bad?
I don't know, he's on medium, I guess.
So he did give me that extra little bit of health there.
Not that it looks like he's too useful right now. He's got a lot of monsters. Holy crap.
No. What I have is focus. So I got a bunch of haste here. I actually have some cool things going on, which I can play all of.
Oh, good.
But I'm not going to play all of them.
Oh. Well, way to get me all excited.
I'm just going to play most of them. There we go. So that's 9 damage, like I was saying. And he is going to die next turn. And he increases health, right? Yeah, fuck it. I don't care about him.
Yeah!
So I'm finally almost working down a single pillar.
Well, to be fair, he hasn't gotten any yet.
Unfortunately, he's going to be a complete dick face here. By the way, when this guy dies, all friendly units gain +2 attack until the end of turn, so you can kill him off in order to really buff every single one of your guys. So here's where shit becomes a tiny bit cool, I guess. I'm going to split this for 2 cards since I need the extra cards now. I can kill you.
Yay!
I guess it isn't that cool.
It was a little anticlimactic. Kind of overhyped it a bit.
It was a tiny bit. I'm really just trying not to die. This guy only has 1 health left, which is not ideal in the slightest.
Yes, isn't that what we're all trying to do? Not to die.
Trying not to starve, you might say.
Yes.
So this is
that thing you do.
This is actually a rather cool card. Whenever his timer runs out, every other adjacent unit gets +2 attack until the end of turn.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
So I'll just play him. I can also use this haste spell in order to line up his abilities.
Uh-oh.
Now,
Ragged Wolf.
unfortunately, that wasn't what I was supposed to do. I forgot I was actually supposed to kill this guy.
Nice.
Well, damn. That's not fun at all.
Not even a little bit.
Well, I can play another skirmisher here. Unfortunately, he has a lot of people attacking. Fortunately, though, they are only attacking for a single damage. So, here's the Earth. You might be like, damn, that is a nice Earth. But no, you are wrong.
Oh, I like the Earth. It's kind of cool.
So I think I'm actually going to use haste on him to up this guy's attack. Unfortunately, that still doesn't quite kill them in the right order. Oh well.
Yeah, might as well.
Well, what did I just... Oh,
what did you do?
I stopped them all from moving next turn.
Yay.
Yeah, right.
Well, I guess it'll help.
Well, not really.
I'm just trying to be, you know,
Positive
supportive.
a bit. Yeah, I'm pretty much entirely fucked this round.
Yep, you're screwed. But you could, you know, play another infantryman or something.
Well, I actually do have a second skirmisher. I'm not sure how he killed my first one, to be honest with you.
Good question. I wouldn't know. I wasn't even paying attention. I'm sitting backwards.
You're sitting backwards. He's sitting facing the couch, guys. Anyways, am I doing a good job of explaining this? The last round,
asking me?
The last round that I went through went so fast that it made a great video.
Well, now this is just slow and arduous. Not quite like my first time.
You know what? I'm actually going to exit here and show you guys some of the other things you can do. If you feel like getting this game, by the way, it's $20. You have to buy it from the Mojang website, the official one. So that's a bit of a problem. There's also a cash shop, which I kind of want to go over, because I think it's completely unimportant. The only thing you can buy in the cash shop is avatars, pre-constructed decks, and the Just For You section of cards, which is refreshed weekly.
Nice.
So, avatars are avatars. Pre-constructed you can afford eventually, but just by saving up gold, you tend to get 300 gold per match, if you win.
Alright.
Now, the other thing you can buy, and this is where some people will say that you can pay for an advantage, is these cards. But as you can see, they're actually fairly reasonably priced in terms of just gold. And they alternate each week. So if I want to save up 2,000, I could pick up 2 fairly rare green cards. The rest of the cards aren't that rare. You can tell the rarity by the borders right here, by the way. The more intricate and disheveled they look, the rarer it is.
I was kind of curious as how that worked.
I'm pretty sure these are all uncommon at the very least. No, here's common, here's uncommon, here's rare.
Ah, how's what are shards? It says
Sh
buy shards. Is that the cash?
That is the cash shop.
Okay.
So if you wanted to buy shards, it's $5 USD for 600, $10 for 1,300, $20 for basically 3,000. That's a lot of shards, so you can basically spend 20 bucks and make sure you can constantly afford this section, but in a full week of play you can always buy this section anyways. The other method of getting scrolls, which I demonstrated a lot better in my last video, is by actually having 3,000 cash saved up and then spending them all on scrolls.
Ah, I see. What do those scrolls do again?
These are your actual playing cards.
Oh, okay.
And to buy them, you cannot spend shards.
Okay.
So I think the cash shop is perfectly reasonable and not too bad. So you can buy a random scroll for 100, a scroll of one of your type for 1,000 or 175, and 10 scrolls for 1,000. And if you buy 10 scrolls, you're guaranteed 2 uncommons and 1 rare.
It's like a booster pack.
Yes, it
like
is.
Like Pokemon.
So I'm just going to get a couple of mine here. Oh, and I missed what I got there. So I got another Royal Vanguard, which I actually really wanted since I only had one of them, and a Royal Infantryman, which I don't like. But
Oh.
this is the whole cash shop section. It is not that bad, especially considering if you go to your profile here, you can see that I have lost an inordinate amount of matches and surrendered 17 total.
Wow.
That's actually because of the next thing I'm going to show you. But you can actually edit your avatar. Even if you can't buy avatars, you kind of have plenty to begin with.
Huh.
And you can just sort through.
Nifty.
Yeah. So I guess I'll just be this medieval looking girl right now.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a fashion victim if you ask me.
So the easiest way to make money during the beginning of the game, and to get used to the game in general, is to actually do these trials. And these trials are worth about 400 gold apiece, but only the first time you do them. And there are easy ones, there's medium ones, and there's hard ones. So let's go to Energy Overload now, or let's see.
Mega Ogre.
Destroy 3 of your opponent's idols to win. Buff to 10 health, 10 attack and 17 health. Well, that's really hard. I'm gonna do it.
Well, I guess that's why it's under the hard
Yeah.
difficulty, isn't
So,
it?
anyways, now, like I said, So what I want to do here is kind of get as many monsters on the field as soon as possible, because this thing takes a while to charge. And then probably allow him to kill at least one of my structures.
I don't think you'd have much choice of it anyway.
No. So these, during the beginning of the game, teach you how to play. They give you a bunch of crazy situations, and they give you about 400 gold for fairly easy fights against the computer. So if you want to get early gold, you can probably even get a full starter deck worth of it pretty early on in the game using this.
How's playing online, Yesik?
Playing online. Playing online is great, but maybe not entirely suitable for Let's Playing, which is why I'm only playing against the computer here, because the people sometimes take their damn times with their turn.
Yeah, I could imagine they'd be a little bit slow. I just figured I'd ask. You know,
No, fair question.
helping
Good
you
question.
out, bruh.
Let's get a couple more monsters here. Unfortunately, this Iron Ogre does have Relentless, so if he were to attack this row of people, they would all die.
Terrible band name.
Iron Ogre?
Yeah, it wouldn't be that good.
Well, you know, I remember having a card when I was young, a magic card that was called the Arrogant Worm,
Ah,
and there was a band called the Arrogant Worms. I always wondered whether they were named after that.
I would hazard a guess it would be yes.
The band called the Arrogant Worms, by the way, was a kids' comedy band. So now I have lots of damage lined up to basically kill the hell out of this guy, but unfortunately he has 17 health, which is pretty excessive.
Just a little bit. I guess that's why it's hard.
Yeah.
It hurts you because it loves you.
Now what I could do, so he attacks every 3 turns. This isn't quite enough to kill a tower in one attack.
Do you got anything to buff?
No buffs right now.
Damn.
Might want to put a second skirmisher down here.
Yeah, why not? Do it just for the freaking hell of it.
And then I can actually sacrifice attack with this guy. And take 2 health off of him. Wait, I said sacrifice attack. Oh, I can't actually... What? I can't target him?
Oh.
What a dick move. Fine.
Fine then, guess we won't sacrifice attack.
Why is he untargetable?
Too easy?
So sometimes, like, you can't unsummon him. It must be something to do with that. The game is still in beta. $20 for the beta, by the way. And for the full game when it comes out. There are going to be no wipes in terms of cards, by the way, as well. You should know this because you can spend real money, and people would be super pissy if they got wiped.
I'd be pretty angry if I spent real money on it.
So what I'm going to do here is separate my guys and make him come back to life after he's dead.
Do you think the price point is fair, Yesik?
Well, for the amount of entertainment I've gotten so far, which is, like I said, about 6 or even 7 hours, it's pretty goddamn good. Because, oh, he went for the one who I didn't put a revival on. Guess I should have seen that coming. But I did prevent him from killing another tower by having him move there. That's
So it was a
kinda good.
half-decent strategy, and apparently he's got some sort of Wookiee skull guarding him.
Yeah, it increases the attack of all wolves in the area.
Oh, look at all them wolves.
All them wolves inside my wolf? Wolf.
Too many wolves. Too many voles inside your wolves.
I'm gonna get you wolf. Okay, let's see. How much does this have left? I don't have any buffs. I have something to prevent from moving, which I actually really think I want to hold on to.
Handy.
So what I can do here is play a spearman that is prickly, spiky.
He's prickly.
So pretty much he is currently a sacrifice. I'm going to move these two over because he only has 4. That only has 4 health left, and I can do some damage to this. And the archer has 4 health for next turn.
Ah.
Not to mention, I can prevent this guy from moving at some point. What did you just do? What are you doing?
Leeching ring and Daedric power.
Oh God. Okay, so what I'm going to do now.
It's something crazy.
Something crazy. Does that make me crazy?
Maybe.
Does that make me crayfish?
Crayfish.
Probably not.
Never had crayfish.
Neither have I.
Wonder if it's any good.
Probably not.
Doubtful. Oh, I like fish. I like all kinds of fish.
I also like all kinds of fish. So I'm playing basically a control deck. So I have like a bunch of mobility spells right now and a single burn.
All the single burns. All the single burns. All the single burns.
So I think I'm gonna keep the flip and the burn, so that when this gets to they're gonna break that, aren't they? Yes, they are. So that when he gets to be fully charged, I can just like move him over here and then hold him in place.
That seems like your best gambit because.
And I have nothing else to play, so I'm going to quickly throw down a burn spell.
On that guy. On that guy.
Which one? I don't know, this guy. Okay. And that gives me focus so I can actually do more damage at some point. Okay, so, end my turn. I'm in a bit of a desperate situation, but this is a hard challenge. Give me a break.
I won't.
Okay, don't give me a break then.
I say you're a jerk face.
This ain't a city, it's a goddamn jerk face.
Oh.
So actually they didn't manage to kill either of them just there, which is kind of awesome.
But they're weakened.
I did get another burn spell, but unfortunately, I kind of want to... This is actually a tough call here. I have flip, I have burn, I have hold in position, I have focus.
Not a whole lot of usefulness.
You get over here, you have 2 attack, you're fine where you are.
Keep doing what you're doing, Pikeman.
Okay, so this is going to die next turn no matter what. These 2 that are flashing, that indicates that they're going to attack next turn.
Alright.
So what I can do is I can
Buff one of them?
sack my spell.
Sack man.
Buff this guy here. So he does 4 damage, so I'm up to 5. Then I can flip you over to this position. No, I can't target you with flip?
Huh.
Well, shit. Well, I guess I have no real choice but to flip you here, move you here, and then stop you guys from moving.
Ah, I see. Clever play, maybe.
Kind of. It may stop me from dying for one more turn. May.
Well, you are definitely... Well, you guys are kind of neck and neck, but he's got a thing that one punches your totems.
And he has 2 totems that are really low health.
Bonk. Bonk.
Eh. So that did... Oh, he absorbs health. I forgot about that.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I'm entirely dead. But anyways, this was my little, well, indie crunch of scrolls. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I'm just gonna say this before my death. Last one, believe it or not, I actually was in the same situation, about to lose, and I pulled off like a miracle victory.
It was pretty awesome. I saw it.
Yeah.
You guys didn't. Too bad.
Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I highly recommend the game. I'm really enjoying it myself as a fan of both turn-based strategy and magic cards.
Hey, look at the little bunny!
Yeah, he summoned a bunny. These are actually kind of awesome. As long as they don't have attack, they just keep spawning more bunnies.
Uh-oh.
And then you can just give everything attack.
That's awesome.
I know. Kind of fun. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I will see you guys next time.